established overhead.
Hostile down.
Hardpoint is secure.
Shot out.
Jesus, what the fuck was that? What's up? My name is Jacob, otherwise known as CapShotz. I am the head of content for Pathos GG. Basically, this kind of a video is a little bit more about me, so you guys kind of get more of an idea of who I am. This is definitely a video not only for, the fans and everything, it's also even for, like, the other Pathos members, as well as this is going to be, like, a series that we're going to end up having, into the future of Pathos and everything like that. Just because we do have quite a few members who don't really always interact with each other, but I think this could definitely be an easy way for, other members to get to know each other if they, don't really converse quite frequently or anything like that. So basically, we're gonna go through a few different questions, kind of some random ones, kind of some ones as far as like life and everything. But I feel like it's gonna be like a good little, cool little series that we can actually put on the channel for people who are interested in knowing more about us, I guess. So basically, like, I'm gonna go through and I'll look at the questions. They'll pop up on the screen and everything, and then we'll kind of go from there as far as the episode goes, and that's kind of what we'll go for on the future of these episodes as well. So first question we got is, where did I get my name? So I basically got my name from a combination of a couple things, actually. So back in the day, so this is back in 2012, I do believe. This is years and years ago. I've had my name for about 8 or 9 years to this point. So back in the day, I mean, I still am, but I was a huge Optic fan, and I literally sat there and I watched nothing but Optic, like, every day. Like, I looked forward to their certain videos and everything like that, like their league play videos and then their the vlogs, the 60/50. So all the old vlogs and stuff like that, I was a huge fan of. Still a big fan of Optic to this day. I mean, anybody who knows me knows that I'm a huge Optic fan. Like, that's never gonna change, right? I mean, I've been a fan of them for so long. Little diehard Optic fan. So basically, I originally, years and years ago, was going to name myself CapShotz, and then kind of looked at it, and I was like, well, this is definitely too long, and any gamer tag I could come up with it back then on Xbox was, like, super long, and I didn't really like it, like, that long. So I was like, okay, well, I can basically take Cap out of it, or Cap we'll keep, and then we'll put CapShotz, basically. So, like, half my name, the whole shots and everything like that, came from like Nate Shot, basically, because I was a huge Nate Shot fan back in the day. I'm still a big fan of him, obviously. So I got like the shot part from that. The Z, I kind of just put more of like a, okay, Z's I guess look cool, so we'll put a Z in my name. So I did. And the Captain, I'm a huge fan of Captain America. Like, growing up especially, I was a big fan of Captain America, still am. I kind of am starting to base a lot of my own personal stuff around, like, Captain America type of stuff, whatever. And that's kind of where I'm going with it, basically, is I'm keeping it more in line with Captain America because I think Captain America is dope. So yeah, that's kind of where I get my name. Where do I see myself in 5 years? So basically right now where I am in life, not really at a standstill type of thing, but coming either this summer or this fall, I'm going to be going back to school. So I'm going to be starting college and everything like that with a, like, statistics type of degree in mind. That's kind of where what I want to do for my, like, for my major, basically, I guess. Don't really know why. I'm a huge fan of statistics and stuff like that. I'm a big fan of baseball, and a lot of baseball has to do with statistics, right? Like, obviously, like, the batting averages and the ERA and stuff like that. I'm a huge fan of all that. That's kind of where I get a lot of that love for it. So I'm like, well, I can, have a degree for that. Would be really, really cool. So I'm going to school for it, and we'll see how that goes. Hoping that it'll be sooner than later that I can kind of get started with it, just to really get into it, right? Just because I have been out of school for so long, I want to get back into it so that I can actually commit myself to it, type of thing. Because I do want to go back to school, and I actually want to kind of move forward with some different things. So the best way to do that, obviously, is to go back to college and really move towards a degree. And you find out where I want to be as far as a different, like, major and stuff like that. So I definitely want to look at in mind to go for like statistics and stuff like that, but we shall see. Xbox or PlayStation. Now recently I actually did just make the move to PC to play on COD and everything like that, and mind you, it is the greatest decision ever to actually get this PC. Now, if I had to decide though, I'm not even sure what I'd pick, because for years and years I was an Xbox kid, and then for like the back half before I switched to PC, I was a PS4 kid. I think I'd have to say right now PS4, or like I'm a PlayStation kid at heart, because of baseball and everything like that. Huge baseball fan, huge nerd of it, I don't know. Liked it for a really long time, and especially the past years I've gotten back into it, so I definitely would say I'm a nerd as far as that. So I guess it's PlayStation kid. My biggest goal in life, it's a very interesting question, because I mean, I guess people really do have different things. Now, content creation, I'm a huge fan of content creation. I do love it. I don't really see myself like getting into a content creation position. I don't think I want to actually spend my life doing content creation. I do love it, obviously, but I don't think that's like my calling in life. A big goal that I do want to have in life is actually want to have a family. That's my biggest thing. I don't want to become famous or, you know, get big on content creation, but obviously if I do, that'd be really, really cool, right? And I obviously wouldn't mind it, because it's something that I am very passionate about and I do love a lot. But basically, like, having a family, you know, having some kids, real basic, simple life is something that I actually look forward to a lot more than something I actually do want in my life. So yeah, it's kind of my biggest goal, I guess. If you were deserted on an island and I can only have 3 items, what would I choose? Man, that's interesting question. I guess I would choose, I don't know. So I guess, like, make it out of the realm of unrealistic expectations and unrealistic things. I think I'd choose like an unlimited supply of water, right? Probably like a flint and steel. Try and, you know, make myself some fires. You know what I mean? And then probably one other thing I'd have is, like, I don't know, somebody else to talk to. I guess like one of my friends or something like that I really fuck with, that I could stand on a deserted fucking island. But I guess, yeah, I think that's what we'd go with for my 3 things. So who is my biggest inspiration? Now, I think as far as like my biggest inspiration, stuff like that, it would definitely have to go to someone like the Optic guys. I mean, the Optic guys, the old phase guys, like when they did like trick shotting, live comms, and your free for alls, they go into free for alls, try and trick shot type of thing. The Optic league play back in BO2 and stuff like that. Definitely some big inspirations. The Optic guys, like in COD the past, I don't know, almost 10 years up to this point, because I fell in love with esports and like I have this whole thing in mind basically because of that. So that's definitely a huge thing that I do have a love for, is like Call of Duty and stuff like that, and I think it's because of like the Optic guys. So I decided to join Pathos originally because so originally a couple months ago they were actually looking for more streamers. Obviously, so looking for streamers. So if you are a streamer and you are interested in joining and stuff, please let us know. You know, hit up the Pathos page. Me, even to get in contact with different people, Tommy the Scrub, or some big names you want to hit up for, as far as getting in touch with a Pathos member to possibly join and stuff like that. So definitely do that. I actually added one of my friends, Filthy, who's on the team, as a streamer. Like, oh, they're looking for streamers. You know, like, you know, like, oh no, if you're interested. And then he joined, and I was like, all right, sweet. So since they let him in, I think I actually want to join too. As a content creator, and kind of do my own thing as far as like different content and stuff like that. So kind of hit up Peyton, hit up Pathos, and was like, hey, kind of want to join. Let me know if you guys like want a content creator, like want somebody who, you know, will do a lot of content for you guys, like YouTube and stuff like that. Like, let me know. So that's kind of how that whole thing was fleshed out originally, and then I just ended up joining after they had a little discussion with me. They liked what I had to what I had to say, and then they were like, hey, come on in. So I ended up joining. What is my favorite food? My favorite food, dog. If you know me, you know my love of freaking chicken tenders, man. I love chicken tenders. I don't know what it is. I love trying them in different places, different styles of chicken tenders, you know, stuff like that, like different ways of that people do bread them and everything. I'm like, I don't know. I'm a freaking chicken tender nut, brother. Okay. All right. So this one's a really interesting one. Who is the best looking in Pathos?
Bad guy down.
Oh man. The best looking in Pathos to me. Who would it be? I don't know, man. I honestly don't even know. Tanner? Tanner, good looking man. Tanner's a good looking man. My boy Filthy. My boy Filthy's a good looking man, bro. I don't know. He's a fucking stud. Love that man in fucking every bit of my being. I've been friends with that kid since BO3. So I obviously got a different love for him compared to everybody else. So maybe I'm a little biased.
Enemy trophy
Hey, call
system.
me biased. I don't mind it. He's a good looking man, man. I don't know what to tell you. So pretty much that's been my episode of stories behind Pathos. We are gonna be pumping these out, pumping out all the content and stuff like that. Definitely do look forward to that. You know, we're coming, man. Like I said, we're making some waves this year. So I mean, if you guys did enjoy this video, please give it a like, comment, and subscribe to the Pathos channel, and then also my links in the description below, twitch.tv/CapShotz and youtube.com/CapShotz as well. You can look me up and find me on pretty much anything as far as that. I do post on Twitter as well, twitter.com/CapShotz. I post on there quite frequently because I'm bored and I never have really anything to do besides make content. So that's what I do. But yeah, as always, this has been your CapShotz, and I'm out, guys. Peace.